Hi students, this is actually supplementary lesson 1. I have already discussed the continuity, then continuity at a point, continuity in an interval, then some of the basic theorems and results related to continuity. Now let us work out the questions. I may take one more supplementary lesson here in the continuity, SL1 and SL2. In SL1 I am taking exercise number 5.1 in your textbook. These questions I have selected. Of course I will take one more set. So this will cover all the questions of your exercise and workload question also. So the first one is, see, prove that f of x equal to this one 5x minus 3 is a continuous function at x equal to 0. Of course there are two more, x equal to 1, x equal to 3, anything you can do it. Therefore what is given here is f of x equal to 5x minus 3 and x equal to 0. That means C is 0 here. So what you have to do is, remember the definition of continuity. First we have to calculate limit of f of x as x tends to 0 at this point. So this equal to limit of 5x minus 3 as x tends to 0. So when you substitute, it is 5 into 0 minus 3. This is minus 3. So the limit is minus 3. Now what I have to do is, I have to check what is f of 0. Because at this point, what is the value of the function that I have to calculate? So 5 into 0 minus 3. This is also minus 3 only. So these two are equal. Therefore, f is continuous at x equal to 0. Same question, of course there are two more sections. For example, x equal to 3, x equal to 2. Same way you can do it. So this is the first question. Now let me remove this one because this requires a little bit more elaboration. So the second question, or the question number 5 in the exercise, is this. So 5. See here, I have already made it very clear. This function is called piecewise function. That is, x less than or equal to 1, this is the value, x. And more than 1, this is the value. Actually, this is identity function. This function is a combination of identity function, that is less than or equal to 1, constant function x equal to 5. And if this is continuous at x equal to 0, that means you have to check whether it is continuous. If f of x is continuous at this one, so you have to decide. So let us take f of x equal to given function is, see, it is x when x is less than 1 and 5x more than 1. So let us take the first case. 1 is x equal to 0. I have to check x equal to 0. Now x equal to 0 means it is less than 1. Now for x less than 1, less than or equal to 1, f of x will be equal to x. So this 0 comes here only, and we have seen one theorem. We have f of x equal to x, we have even proved this one. This is identity function which is continuous in its domain, and 0 comes in the domain only, so definitely it is continuous. There is no need to prove it actually. I can write like this. So which is this, f is an identity function, hence therefore f is continuous. And it is continuous in the entire interval, therefore continuous at x equal to 0 also. So this is sufficient. Suppose you are not happy with this one, you can also find like this. Find limit of f of x as x tends to 0. Also find at x equal to 0 the functional value, both are same. So that is also correct. So this is the first one. Second one is, at x equal to 1 I have to check now. So the second case is at x equal to 1. Here what I have to do is, I made it very clear. At 1 the function changes. Therefore what I have to do is, we have to take the left limit and we have to take the right limit. If they are equal, then you have to check the functional value. If they are not equal, then definitely it is not continuous. So first what I do is consider limit of f of x as extends to 1 minus, that means left side of x equal to 1. This equal to limit 1 minus means what is the function? Less than 1. This is the function. Therefore, I have to write x as extends to 1. Definitely it is 1. At x equal to 1, substitute here, so 1. And limit of f of x as extends to 1 plus. Now 1 plus means what? It is more than 1. What is the function? So it is 5. Therefore, definitely it is limit of 5 x tends to 1. This is 5. Now it is very clear. Left limit is 1, right limit is 5. Therefore, limit does not exist. Does not exist. Therefore, what is your conclusion? Therefore, at x equal to 1, f is not continuous. So this is the argument. Same thing I can skip this question. More than 2, it is a constant function, because more than 1 it is 5 means at 2 also it is 5 only, it is a constant function. So continuous, I need not to, that case is same as this case. So this is the second question, that is question number 5. Now let us take the next one. Find the points of discontinuity means you must have an understanding. See, all this type of question you have to understand the theoretical background. See, whenever x is less than or equal to 2, this is a polynomial function, so it is continuous. So there is no need to check for anything less than 2. More than 2, it is once again polynomial function, so it is continuous. So no need to check. Then where you have to check, that is important. Therefore, this type of question you have to understand properly. Only at x equal to 2 you have to check the continuity. If at all it is discontinuous, it is discontinuous at x equal to 2. If there also it is continuous, then it is continuous function. So this is the understanding. Therefore, our argument should be like this for the sixth question. What is given is f of x equal to 2x plus 3 whenever x is less than or equal to, including 2 also, and 2x minus 3, x is more than 2. Now we have to say like this. First one, for x less than 2, f of x equal to 2x plus 3 less than 2, this is a function which is a polynomial, hence continuous. This is sufficient. Same thing you can also write for x more than 2, this is a function, f of x equal to 2x minus 3, same thing you have to write, so which is etc. So I don't want to write here, so you write, finish this one. So that is very clear. Now what I have to do is, now consider at x equal to this point, transition point 2, I have to check whether it is continuous or not. So what I have to do is, I have to find the left limit and right limit, because at this point function changes. Therefore now limit of f of x as extends to 2 minus, I have to calculate. So limit of x tends to 2 minus means less than 2. Less than 2 function is this, so it is 2x plus 3. So when you put the limit, it is 4. So 4 plus 3, which is 7. Then limit of f of x as extends to 2 plus will be equal to, this will be equal to limit x tends to 2 once again. 2 plus means more than 2, function is 2x minus 3. So this will be 4 minus 3, this is 1. So now it is very clear. 7 and 1, left limit is 7, right limit is 1. Therefore, function has no limit. Sorry, you can write this way. Limit f of x as extends to 2 does not exist. Therefore, f is not continuous at x equal to 2. Therefore, now the question, see, sometimes in this type of question can be asked for 1 mark also. For example, how many number of, at how many points the function is discontinuous. For example, in competitive examination they ask number of discontinuity of this function, 1, 2, 3, like that. So here there is only one function of discontinuous. So only one point it is discontinuous, all other point it is continuous. So this is question number 6. Seventh question also same. Question is same, that is we have to discuss the point of discontinuity of the given function f of x. But the difference here is, here you see there is only one point where function changes, here it is 2 points. So this is the only difference. So let us take the seventh question. F of x given to be, so mod x plus 3 and minus 2x and 6x plus 2. Condition is, here it is less than minus 3, less than or equal to minus 3, minus 3 less than x less than 3, and x more than or equal to 3. So here also same, and unnecessarily he has made the problem complicated by taking mod x. Actually mod x is not necessary, you have to remove this one, because when x is less than minus 3, mod x means, so we have to take, because when x is negative we have to take minus x. So the function is actually, I will rewrite here, this will be minus x only. So I am reducing one step, but you have to write here step. So now the solution is like this. See, now same method. So for x less than minus 3, f of x equal to minus x plus 3, so which is a polynomial function continuous, which is polynomial function, polynomial, hence continuous. So all the, so in this interval less than or equal to 3, it is continuous, or if first you can take strictly only. So this is continuous, here it is continuous, less than 3. And same thing you can write, between minus 3 to plus 3 it is minus 2x polynomial. So I will not write here, just write like this. Similarly, so for minus 3 less than x less than 3, once again you write f of x equal to minus 2x dash, continuous. Then same thing for f more than x more than 3, once again f of x equal to 6x plus 2, and you have to write is a polynomial function continuous. That I don't want to write here, that's all. So this is what, because discuss or find means you have to write everything, where it is continuous, where it is not continuous, you have to find. Now how many points I have to check now? At this point minus 3 I have to check, that means I have to take left limit and right limit. If they are equal, not sufficient, I have to find the value at x equal to minus 3. If that is equal to limit, then it is continuous. Same thing for the second. Therefore I will do one part, the second, this I will remove now because I need the entire board. So let me take now, so the continuity I have discussed, now I have to discuss only at the point minus 3 and plus 3. Now consider x equal to minus 3. So what I have to do now, at x equal to minus 3, function is changing. See, left side it is minus x plus 3, the right side it is minus 2x. Therefore I have to find now limit of f of x as x tends to minus 3 minus left limit, this equal to limit f of x is, when minus 3 minus means what, less than minus 3, what is the function, it is minus x plus 3 as x tends to 3. So this is, see here I have to, sorry, here minus 3, so it is minus of minus 3 plus 3, so definitely it is 6. Then limit of f of x as x tends to minus 3 plus equal to limit of minus 3 plus means what, right side of minus 3, this is a function. So I have to write here minus 2x, x tends to minus 3. Once again it is minus 2 into minus 3, this is also 6. See, left limit is same as right limit, but we are not supposed to stop at this point. Limit exists, no doubt. Therefore limit of f of x as x tends to minus 3, definitely it is equal to 6. But this is not sufficient to say that it is continuous at x equal to 3. What I have to do is also I have to find f of minus 3. If this value is equal to this, then it is continuous. Otherwise, it is not continuous once again. Therefore, let me see now. See here, when it is minus 3 is included here. So, I have to take this function. So, it is minus 3. This is minus of minus 3 plus 3. Because here I have to put minus 3. So, minus 3, so it is 6. Minus of minus plus 3 plus 3, 6. See, limit also same, value of the function is also same. Therefore, what is your conclusion? So, it should be continuous at x. Therefore, f is continuous at x equal to minus 3. So, this is the argument. And I think you can do the same way. Second part I don't do. Here for this one you check. What you have to do is at x equal to 3 you take limit of f of s x tends to 3 minus. 3 minus means this function you have to take. 3 plus means this function you have to take. If both are equal, then only you have to proceed. Both are not equal means definitely it is not continuous. So that is the thing. I think I can leave this question, second part. Now let me take 16th question and 17th question and we shall try to finish it within our allotted time. That is more than half an hour I don't want to take. So let us try to complete. This one, so 16th one, discuss the, what same method, discuss the continuity means same thing. See, these two are one and the same. You have to check where it is continuous, where it is not continuous. So given function is f of x equal to, given function is minus 2 x less than or equal to minus 1 and 2x minus 1 less than x less than 1 and 2x more than 1. As before, same argument, you have to write one sentence always. Say for x less than minus 1, equality you need not take, less than minus 1, f of x equal to minus 2, and you know that constant function is continuous, which is a constant, function, hence continuous. So this part. Similarly, for this is one branch. Second, for this branch, that is minus 1 less than x less than 1 only I will take. I will exclude this one. So f of x equal to 2x, and this is a polynomial function continuous. A polynomial function, hence continuous. So this is also continuous. Same thing. So this is second one. More than one, once again constant function similar to this one. So you can write for x more than 1, f of x equal to 2, a constant function, hence continuous. So these three sentences are important. See, in the examination when you are asked this type of question, discuss means what? You have to show where it is continuous, where it is not continuous. So continuous. So this is what you have to write. So this is the first part. Now I have to check at the transition point, that is x equal to minus 1 I have to check, and x equal to 1 also I have to check. So let me remove this one because space is not sufficient here. So this is the first thing. Now let us take at x equal to minus 1. So now consider x equal to minus 1. I have to check. So what I have to do once again, I have to see whether the limit exists. Left limit equal to right limit, then it should be equal to value of the function. If these three things happen, then it is continuous. Otherwise, minus 1 is a point of discontinuity. Therefore, first let me take f of x as x tends to minus 1 minus. So limit x tends to minus 1, x tends to 1. What do you mean by x tends to minus 1 means less than minus 1. What is the function? This is minus 2. Function itself is constant minus 2. So this is minus 2. Similarly, limit of f of x as x tends to minus 1 plus means right side of minus 1. So function is this. So this equal to limit of x tends to minus 1, then it is 2x. So this is 2 into minus 1, once again minus 2. So definitely limit exists because both are equal, left limit equal to right limit. Therefore limit of f of x as extends to minus 1, this is minus 2. But this is not sufficient now. Limit exists. I have to check whether f of minus 1 is also minus 2. So where is f of minus 1? I have to take this because equality is here. So I have to take this one. Also f of minus 1 equal to minus 2 from the function including minus 1. This implies f is continuous at x equal to minus 1. So the first part is over. Same way you can see the second one. I need not to actually take x equal to 1. Then here of course instead of minus 1 it is 1 minus. You have to take appropriate function, 1 plus appropriate function, then complete it. So this is not a difficult. Second part is identical, so I think I can skip this one. So this is how we have to do. 16th question is over. Now let us do the last one. See, the last question you have to understand. Find the relationship between this a and b, these two constants. What is given is add 3, function is continuous, that is given. Question is the function given is continuous. There is no doubt. If that is the case, what is the value of a and b? For that means for what value of relationship between a and b? It is not the specific value of a and b. What relationship between a and b makes this continuous? Therefore, what I have to do is for the last question here, f of x equal to, see, given function is ax plus 1 whenever x is less than or equal to 3, and it is bx plus 3 whenever x is more than 3. Now at x equal to 3, f of x is continuous. This is given. Continuous. This is given. So this implies what? Limit of f of x as extends to 3 minus, this should be equal to limit of f of x as extends to 3 plus. So left hand, otherwise it cannot be continuous. Therefore no, 3 minus means what? It is less than 3. What is the function? This is the function. 3 plus means what? More than 3. What is the function? This is the function. Therefore what I have to do? That is limit of f of x means this is ax plus 1 as x tends to 3. I need not write 3 minus 1. I have to write x tends to 3. This should be equal to limit of bx plus 3 x tends to 3. Yeah. So directly we can substitute 3a plus 1 must be equal to 3b plus 3. So this is the relation. Now the question is find the relationship between them means you can also write, for example, 3a equal to 3b plus 2 because we want the relationship, or a must be equal to 3b plus 2 by 3, that is b plus 2 by 3. Or you can also say b equal to a minus 2 by 3. Both are one and the same. So this is the relation. So the relation is a must be equal to b plus 2 by 3. So this is the relation. So this completes all the types of questions. In the next supplementary lesson, let me take the remaining questions. There are about 30 questions. So I will take the questions which are different types. Same type of question I will skip so that those things you can practice, you can do yourself. So if you have subscribed to my channel, well and good. If not, please subscribe and watch all the lessons. I have told you already. In continuity, I think I have done main lesson 3. That you have to understand first. Go through the main lesson. Try to understand all the concepts and examples which I have solved there. Then this is supplementary lesson where I am taking the exercise problems. Sometimes worked out problems also I can take in the supplementary. So these things will definitely make you to understand the entire chapter better. And it will definitely help you to prepare for your study. So let us conclude today with this one. Let us meet in the next session, that is supplementary lesson 2 for this particular part of the chapter, continuity. Of course, this chapter consists of 2, continuity and differentiation. Let us meet in the next class. Till then, bye. Take care.